Alrighty. The very final, the last level 70 quest I have to do for any job in this game is Dancer. Save the last dance for me. Somewhat appropriate because it's the last, given to us by Ala Mhigo in Gridania, just to the west of the main aetheryte. Here we go. Great news, Mercy. A post-moogle just dropped off this letter from Mistress Nashmeira. She says the stage has all been set for a performance in Ala Mhigo. Cutscene. Rana is talking to myself and the 3 male dancers. Wait, is that a girl? Oh, sorry, 2 male and 1 woman. I didn't even know this. One of these was a woman this whole time. Whoops. She's never had any speaking lines, so. Why, she's even scouted out what she claims is an ideal venue to host our exhibition, a village called Ala Ghana that sits in the Gir Abanya Highlands. Doubtless in part due to its location near the border, there are considerable fears among the villagers that the Garleans will return and retake their home with a vengeance. In other words, it is precisely the sort of place where the Totentans is likely to strike. At any rate, Mistress Nashmeira, still having trouble with that, assures me that she and her secretive acquaintance have made all the necessary preparations. The Ala Mhigan resistance, she says, has seen fit to ensure that Ala Ghana's most prominent residents will be in attendance. If we can perform as we did in Ishgard and swiftly dispel the darkness from their hearts, surely they will be able to influence their fellow villagers and stave off the onset of the Totentans. And what did she say at the very end of her letter? Ah yes, Rana, Mercy, the success of our tour and the very future of Troop Falcion itself rides on you. I am counting on you to rise to the occasion. Are you as excited as I am? Let's make this a show for the ages. And with that, let us set out for Ala Ghana. We mustn't keep Mistress Nashmeira waiting. Okay. .306 will get us over to Ala Ghana, which is in the fringes. Nope, the peaks, sorry. And we mount up and go west. We find Ala Mhigo, Quilud, the other 2 kind of backup dancer people. Ah, there you are, Mercy. Have you by chance seen Mistress Nashmeira? I can't find her anywhere, but I'm sure she'll be along soon. I know she wouldn't miss our performance for the world. And look at what I found. I scoured the troop's wardrobe to find outfits befitting our grand finale. One thing's for certain, we'll be dressed to impress. That's what you usually wear, but okay. And remember, mum's the word about the Totentans, alright? We want our audience to enjoy the performance without worrying themselves with the terrible truth behind it all. Well then, whenever you're ready to take the stage, you know where to find me. And we talk to her to... This is it, Mercy. Ready to raise the curtain on our final act? Level 70 cap. Item level 395 cap. Event. Here we go. We have a cutscene first with some cheering onlookers. A roped off area. Circular. Where the 3 backup dancer people are doing their thing. Or possibly have just finished their thing. And are kind of striking their last pose. Quilud says, so close and yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage to our home, we bring our art to yours. Hailing from Rods at Han across the sea, I present the incomparable, transcendent House Falcium. Could be Falcium, now that I think about it, but whatever. Today we perform for you the ancient dance of our ancestors, a spectacle to stir the heart, enrich the mind, and chase away the shadows of doubt that plague your soul. Feast your eyes upon the Kriegstans. I don't have to tell you, they're all cheering, having a good time. He gives a bow, and the 3 of them leave the stage. Up comes Nana. Is it Nana, right? Nope. Is it Nana? Rana Mhigo. She's center stage. She nods to me. The Quilud is behind her, playing the harp. She starts to twirl with her chakram. And, you know, that energy that normally surrounds her does this time as well. Kind of a fiery red, just lines and swirls and tangles. Dark purple energy starts to come from the people surrounding the stage who are cheering and watching and enjoying. And a kind of a really like black flower ghost thing appears on the stage. And I run in. Rana runs toward it as well. Everybody's like, what's going on? They seem frozen. She waves. I wave as well. They seem happy again, like, oh, it's part of the show. Smiles, nods, start to cheer again. I kind of wish I didn't have the goggles, but they were a machinist thing. Right on cue. All right, Mercy, let's take out that nasty thing before our audience realizes it's not just for show. I give her a nod. Just look at those enraptured faces. The excitement in the air is almost palpable. They know they're about to get a show the likes of which they've never seen. She whips out her chakram, starts to bounce on her toes. The Ala Mhigans are counting on us, Mercy, and in more ways than they themselves even know. We must dance and not stop dancing till every last shadow has been purged from their hearts. This is the performance we were born to give. I whip out my chakram. The other Falsium members play their instruments. We have a flute, a harp, and drums. Or bongos, kind of. Let me make you my partner here. Oops, I forgot to do the thing. God damn it. Well, I'll do it later if this fight lasts that long. I like to build up some of these things if I can first. There's one. I'll use my devilment cooldown no matter what. What are these? Oh. Shadowy spumes. That's an interesting word. So like two shadowy things came out and we had to kill them. And now we have some orbs. They're coming at us, Mercy. Don't let them touch you. They are very slow moving, so it's not going to be a big deal. I would like to get close enough to use my thing, though, yeah. Oops. Shoot. I misclicked. We got him down to 60-ish. We have a bunch more of these. Oops. Oh wow, a lot of them. I'm gonna need help here. Nashmeira comes. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Seems I made it here just in time, she says. She can draw them in, which is helpful. Helpful for the AoE of it. Back to the big guy. Look, another dancer has joined. She might be the most stunning of all. Wait, what's that? Oh. Some circles dance themselves across the field in a line that they had foreshadowed with arrows. The darkness has been drawn from the hearts of your audiences. Oh, that's what happens every time there are these guys to contend with. Ooh, a shadow shade. Thin ghosts of many faces kind of thing. There's a lot of RNG in the dancer and Bard. Rotations sucks for that reason. It's still, you know, it keeps you on your toes. It's definitely something. Oh, there's a stacking. I didn't see the stacking. Whoops. I heard it, but I thought it was something else. Uh-oh, misery. It'll be down. No problem. Ooh. Can we get it? Yeah. Just as it was summoning its some last shadowy... Yeah, we probably should not have been able to do that, but I'm wearing the item level 400 gear. Was this one capped at 395? Is that what I saw? Or was that a different video? I think it was this one. Cutscene, by the way. Mistress Nashmeira! Oh, I knew you wouldn't miss our grand finale, and your dancing. Why, you were every bit as enchanting as I remembered you from all those years ago. As I remembered from all those years ago. Sharing the stage with you truly was a dream come true. I simply had to make amends for my embarrassing display in Gridania. Did I not? My wounds had all but healed entirely, so I redoubled my training efforts after arriving here in Ala Mhigo. I dare say I feel as spry as I have in years. She smiles. And yet there can be no doubt. You and Mercy were the true stars today. To think that you have come so far in such a short span of time. Mayhap I should have just admired your performance from the wings instead of stepping in. Tut tut, Mira. I seem to recall you telling me just the other day that the girl was still not ready for the spotlight. Says... Oh. I know you. You're... What's her name's mom? Y'shtola's mom? Lamine? You know me, Lamine. I am strict with my students because I expect only the best from them, and these two have done me proud today. Fancy meeting you here, Mercy. I must admit, it gave me quite a start when my Mira here told me that you, of all people, had joined her merry little troop, says Philamine, who I thought was Y'shtola's mom, but... Oh, okay, yeah. Mira and I go far, far back, you know. After those horrific events unfolded in Uldar, I hid away in Thavner for some time. It was then that we first made each other's acquaintance. Song and dance go together rather well, needless to say, and our friendship rapidly blossomed. When she turned to me for assistance in planning Troop Falsiam's tour of Eorzea, I was more than happy to do my part. It does not surprise me that an accomplished adventurer would have many friends across the realm, but never would I have suspected you and my dear Lamine were so close. Truly, fate must have brought us together for a reason. That was Nashmeira. I'm trying to differentiate the voices. I think that I didn't do a good job with Philamine and Nashmeira once Philamine came in, but I feel the same. Your presence alone has motivated me to grow in ways I never would have thought possible. You have given me the courage, strength, and determination to be more than what I was. I smile and accept the praise and thanks and whatever. One of the Ala Mhigans comes up. Thought I recognized Ragnfried. Been a while. Old man, dark skin, white hair. Thought I recognized that face from somewhere. From liberator of Ala Mhigo to traveling performer, eh? Not a path I'd have predicted, but I'm hardly surprised to see you emerge triumphant in whatever you do. Aye, that was truly a performance for the ages. Here in Alagana, we don't get much exposure to foreign cultures. Rather stimulating that was, especially the grand finale where you chased off those bloody shadow beasts. Got the blood pumping, I'd say. I only wish there was more we could do to show our appreciation. Think nothing of it, my good sir. Just knowing that we've brought a measure of joy to Ala Mhigo in its time of need is reward enough for us. Too kind you are, miss. The road ahead of us is a long one, but thanks to you we can stride down it with spring in our step. Know that our village is... with a spring, okay, in our step. Know that our village is always open to you, should you ever be willing to grace us with another performance. Farewell, friends. Without a wave, he leaves. Phew! For a second I thought he'd realized the true nature of those shadows. But no, the threat of the Totentons is gone for now, and it seems no one's the wiser. Nashmeira smiles. That is heartening indeed, and with that we should prepare for our departure. The Ala Mhigans were kind enough to invite us in these trying times. We mustn't linger for so long that our presence becomes a burden. I, too, should be on my way. It was a pleasure and honor both to see you on the stage again, Mira, and you as well, Mercy. Till our paths cross again, go in safety. I smile and nod. Philomene bows. Little last thing between her and Rana and Nashmeira. The camera pans up to the surrounding Alagana. We talk to Rana to continue the quest. Well, that's the last of it. Our props are packed up and we're ready to take to the road. I must say it's a touch bittersweet knowing that this was our last performance, but I suppose even the best of things must come to an end. Mistress Nashmeira will go ahead and Limsa Laminsa to secure us passage back to Radz-at-Han. You'll stop by and see us off, yes? We'd like to... This is my last video, I'm losing it. Between Curious Gorge being like, yeah. We'd like to pay you proper thanks before taking our leave of this land. She bows. The other Falsium dancers and Nashmeira bow or curtsy. And one by one, or three by one, they walk away and disappear. Welcome to Jamrock. Give a little bit. $120 with an airship gets us over to Limsa. I will not forget to do the attire. The coffer. Give a little bit of your love. Oh, where are you? Ugh. Oh, wait. Oh. That's because I'm not at the main ETH, right? Dum-dum. Little poet. I couldn't really tell which was faster. Probably not this way, but... I mean, you can go to the Fisherman's Guild and go around this whole way, or you can just go this way and mostly kind of go straight. I don't know. And again, I don't think Peloton and Jog stack. Here is Rana, where I believe this is where I met them for the turn-in. They're all here, by the way. Just Rana's the one we talked to for the turn-in. Cutscene. Mercy, I'm so touched. You really did come to see us off. Thank you ever so much for all you've done. It was an honor to tour Eorzea with you and bring strength and succor to its people. Nashmeira nods. You have my gratitude as well, Mercy. The people whose hearts you have touched will, in turn, inspire others. Yes, before long, the dance of the damned will be but a memory. And yet, until that time, we cannot let down our guard. I propose that we extend our tour of Eorzea in the event that there are yet people in this realm who still require our aid. Rana's like, oh, really? Do you truly mean this, Mistress Nashmeira? Mercy and I can keep dancing together? In good time, Rana, yes. But Mercy is an adventurer and one whose services are justifiably in high demand. It would not be very considerate of us to monopolize her services for our ends. The other dancers nod. / instrument players, I guess. And so we bid you farewell for now. Rana and I will remain in Limsa and consult with Master Gegaruju about potentially extending our tour to new locations. Pray come back and visit us on occasion, yes? Rana gets awfully lonely without company. Hey, that's not... Well, I suppose it is true. Keep dancing, Mercy, and let us eagerly await the day that we can take the stage together anew. I smile and give her a nod. 216,000 experience points, 3587 gil, and we get technical step, which I don't know what that is yet. Oh, I have to click things. Sorry. I don't... Yeah, kind of. I thought there might not be another quest to continue. But, yeah. Performing a technical step will display 4 icons on the step gauge. Do you only do one or the other? Oh no, one is a 2-minute cooldown. So I guess you do this every 2 boss fights maybe. Technical finish. Increase the damage dealt by you and nearby party members. Ooh. Where to put this? I guess it'd be smarter to put it like right above the standard step. I like being able to press C, you know, but I can't think of another place to put it right now. It is a cooldown, but it's a damage. Yeah, I'd probably do the boom boom. Devilment followed by technical step. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then actually I'm not gonna have time to read that, so let's just go down here. What's pirouette? Oh, these are the 4 dancey things, right? Emboit, Entrechot, Jete, pirouette. Okay. So technical finish delivers an attack to all nearby enemies within 15 yalms. Potency varies with number of successful steps, dealing full potency for the first enemy, 60% less for all remaining. You're gonna do all 4 steps. Why wouldn't you? So, yeah. Okay. 4. Okay. And then for 20 seconds, you and party members within 30 yalms get a 5% damage bonus, assuming you did 4 steps. A 5% damage bonus for 20 seconds, okay. And yeah. So standard finish. Oh, standard finish also gives that bonus? I never noticed that. How did I... Oh, that's because that's just for dance partner. This one is for everybody. Standard finish is for myself and my dance partner. Interesting. Okay. I knew I got a buff. I forgot what kind of buff it was, I suppose. But that's cool. That's nice. And then obviously, since that is your biggest source of damage, devilment followed by technical step, putting them right next to each other works for me. Sometimes at the start of boss fights, I do forget to do devilment followed by, like, I do standard step first because I'm dumb. And I wonder if... See, that's the thing. I'm hoping to go into boss fights with the buff already active, because I think the damage from the standard step finisher gets the buff from the buff that it gives. Or maybe, I wonder if the damage it does actually gets the buff from, like, it's already buffed, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, I'll give the wave here. Rana, Nashmeira, this is at level 80. Like I've been saying, you get a quest at level 80 for all of these jobs. Unless you're another job that starts at 80, like Viper, I believe starts at 80. I haven't even unlocked that yet. I'm getting Ninja to 80 before I do that. And I haven't unlocked Reaper yet. But that starts at 70, so that will... Right? Yeah. Anyway, Nashmeira, myself, Quilud, and the 2 dancers who are never named, thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.